Okay, back in the shed. We haven't done this for a while. TZR there, BSA over there, still need to get on with that. TZR parts, piles of them. Part of a speed triple. TZR tank, and hiding behind there is another TZR tank. And that is the subject of today's video. So, it's a rather wintry evening. Best time is spent in the shed. That's a pergola I built over the summer. Should have really done a video of that, but I didn't. Right, okay, so over to this tank. And the problem we've got is, like old TZR tanks, it's very rusty inside. They're also incredibly rare, incredibly thin, and prone to dents like this one. Well, I think we'll talk about this TZR another time. Give you a bit of history on it. But yeah, so we'll take a look at that tank over there and how we get rid of the gunk and the rust inside it. So the first thing that we do with these things is take the petcock out. You can see from this one, it's full of gunk. We'll clean them up at some point. And then where that was, we add on a bit of gasket paper, something like this stuff, and cut out a thin metal plate and blank off the fuel tap, so we can then put some stuff in it. And the first stuff that we put in it, that's looking rather rusty. The first stuff I put in it was some acetone, and that is to de-gum the old stale petrol that turned into a jelly from inside the tank. I left that 2 litres of that so it covers the bottom, and I've left that in for a couple of days, and that should first of all clear all that horrible gunk from inside. This is the actual acetone I used, 2 litres, this is 1 litre of it, and I got this from Amazon. It's quite cheap really. So like I say, 2 litres into there, leave it for a couple of days. Now to drain off the acetone. While we've got it turned upside down, and look at that horrible mess going out there, obviously we need to undo this, but that'll give you an idea of what we're looking at. Just a bog standard cut out thin metal sheet, 2 holes, and then some gasket paper, and that'll stop it from leaking out while the acetone does its job. We use the same thing again when we put in the next liquid, which we'll get to. There we go, just to give you a view of what it looks like without that plate on, or without a fuel tap in it. And now we should tip all the rubbish out. So now we've emptied all that rubbish out. I believe that was actually clear when it went in. And if you like the smell of nail polish remover, you're going to love this job. So that's all out. Plate is back on. Now I'm going to just run a heat gun just in it, just to get rid of any of the residual acetone, just to sort of it's not really burning it off, but you know, get rid of it before we go on to the next bit. So, heat gun, there. Leave it for a minute or two. Get rid of the rest of that acetone. Hopefully you can see inside there. Still a lot of rust to get rid of. So, job's not finished yet. So what was in the box? It is surface active acetic acid, which is highly concentrated white vinegar, 30%. Oh, there's 20%. It says 20%. There we go. I'm sure it's advertised at 30, but 20%. This stuff I used last time on the tank over there. That one just there. Did a good job. So we use it in here. I've got 10 litres of the stuff. It's a 14 litre tank. So 10 litres of white spirit, 4 litres of water. Then when I did the one over there, I left it for 10 days. I was out in Latvia actually. 10 days, and then when I came back, all the rust had gone. So hopefully this will do the same. So fingers crossed. It's worked before, it should work again, and hopefully we'll have a lovely tank, which then needs to get painted to go on that bike over there. If you're wondering how high you want to fill it up to, let's go right to the very top. Obviously there's a drain hole, so if you overfill it, it'll come out the back of the tank. But you want to get the process working on every bit of the tank you possibly can. And also it gives you a good idea of where the process is up to. You can actually see what's happening. Like I say, leave it for 2 weeks, and then we'll see where a week and 2 days, have another look and see where we're up to. Right, I think that's it for now. Thanks everyone, like and subscribe, all that kind of stuff, and I shall do a quick video once this is finished, just to show you what the white vinegar has done to the inside of the tank. And this purple tank will be going off to get painted red and white, replacing that tank over there, which has a few dings on it, and then maybe we'll get someone to have a look at that tank and get it all nicely repaired. Right, see you later guys.